So I think you've broadly answered the first question about the structuring of the personal statement. Perhaps can you just take us how the first, how part A should be structured as well? Because while Harvard does give us a structure for part B, they don't really do that for part A. Yeah.
Right. So part A is not supposed to have any particular structure because they have not defined any structure at the outset for you to follow. So you have some degree of freedom with respect to how you want to structure your legal essay. Uh, you don't need to have footnotes. In fact, footnotes are discouraged because they occupy some space and words that you could use for other purposes. So you don't need to have footnotes, and you can have one or two subheadings, not too many, of course, given how short the essay itself is going to be. So you could divide it up into, say, two or three sections, one being the introductory section. Other than that, there's not much to say about the structure of the essay, but something that you could bear in mind as you draft that essay is that even though the people who are going to review it are Harvard professors and generally smart people, but they may not exactly be experts in the specific area of law that you're writing about, or they may not be as familiar with the specific topic that you have chosen as you are. So it is important to draft the essay in a way such that a person who is a lawyer but not quite an expert in that area of law is also able to understand your argument, is able to understand why the topic that you have chosen matters, why it is important, and can also appreciate that the sort of original analysis that you have added on top of the existing state of play with respect to that particular topic shows that you are an original thinker. So yeah, just an important thing to bear in mind is to make sure that you will be able to get your point across and be able to show the quality of your thinking even to a non-expert, which is sort of a challenge in itself. But yeah, you get there by uh, sort of going through several iterations of the draft and having it reviewed by friends or seniors or colleagues who are not directly experts and see experts in that topic and see how well they respond to it. So